All right, guys, it's time for our word work lesson for today. And we are going to be working with the IDE family, IDE. This is another one of those where you have the sneaky E at the end that makes the other vowel say its name and be proud and be a superhero in this word. So the E, again, is silent at the end, so it makes the I say its name. IDE, like in hide. So we are going to build 5 words together, and I've got you a little word bank right here that you can see. We're going to build those together, and then you're going to have in Seesaw, you will have to build 5 words on your own, different from mine, and then I want you to create 2 sentences for that word. So you would create 5 words on your own, and then 2 sentences, picking 2 words that you want to write a sentence about. And then I want you to kind of illustrate it too. Now you can do it one of 2 ways. You can do it within the Seesaw app, or you can do it on your own on paper and then just upload me a picture, or you can email me a picture. Either way is fine, whatever you want to do. But I do want you to create the 5 eyed words on your own, so you could have 5 that I have given you now and 5 you make, and then choose 2 to make a sentence with, and draw a picture that goes with it. So today we're going to use our word bank, our letter bank. I said word bank, letter bank down here to create these words. So if you look, there's some of them are blends. Some of them are short words like be, and I'm going to show you. That's the first one I'm actually going to make. We're going to make the word side, and I'm going to make it bigger. Side. But I'm not just going to leave it with just side. I'm actually going to put the B in front of it. So we've created a very big word, actually, big for us. B-side, because side is a word, and then we're going to have B here, B-side. It's a positional word that we use in math all the time. Like this number is beside this number. So like 7 is beside 8 in the number line. Or you could say the circle is beside the square. Or I sit beside Sally in class. You could use beside. Either way, it's a positional word. It's telling you where something is, beside. So that's our first word that I was making with you. Now, remember, side is a word all by itself. So if I took the B away, side is a word. So I'm actually adding the B to the word side, B-side. But that's how we would spell it. So the next word I want to build is something that you use on the playground every day, the slide. The slide. You may have a playground at your house. Some friends do. The slide. Excuse me. My voice doesn't want to work today. Slide. So we would add the SL blend, sl to ide, and we would put it together, and it makes slide. Slide. So we've made beside, slide. Now, if I'm thinking about like a swimming pool, if I was going to swim across a pool or run across the playground, it's a very wide space. Wide, wide. So I would put that there to make it fit with my word. Wide, wide. If you notice, all of these words have "ide" in them. That would make them rhyming words. Beside, slide, wide. They sound the same at the end of the word. That's why they're a word family, because they're all connected through that IDE. Just like if you had a mother and a father and a brother and a sister, you could all see that they would look alike and they would go together. That's how you know that they belong together. So the IDE words, we know they belong together. They rhyme because of the way they look. They all have IDE in the word. And it's usually when you have a rhyming word, they sound the same at the end of a word, usually. So sometimes you can have words that sound the same but are spelled very differently. They can still rhyme. these are the words that we deal with in kindergarten. They almost always look the same so that we can keep our mind focused on the rhyming part and word family part, and we're building our letter knowledge. So this is how these would work. So we have two more to build. I want to do hide. When I was little, I used to love to hide in my closet, and I would play in there for a long time because I just like the small space, and I would bring all of my stuffed animals and everything in the closet. So hide, hide, hide. We also like to play hide and seek when we are outside at recess. A lot of people like to play hide and seek. So the last one I'm going to have, we've made beside, slide, wide, hide. The next one I'm going to make is glide. If I was at the roller skating rink and I built up a lot of speed and I was really going fast, I could stop making myself go fast, and I could just glide around on the floor. So glide. I think of ice skating when I think of gliding because they just seem so effortless. It's very smooth. Glide means to glide across the floor. Sometimes when you have on socks, you may slide across the floor. So we've made our 5 words: beside, slide, wide, hide, and glide. So now it's your turn to make 5 words, 5 eyed words, and I want you to create the 5 eyed word list in Seesaw or on your own at your house and upload a picture of it, and also the 2 words you choose to make a sentence out of, and practice drawing a picture to go with it. So if you say, I like to slide on the wide slide, or I like to run in the wide playground. If I like to hide under the slide on the playground, that would be a way to use 2 words in a sentence. Or I slide beside my friend. You could do that way. If you only want to say, I like to slide, that's fine too. Any of the ways you can make a sentence with these words will be wonderful. And I want you to practice illustrating what you wrote. So we're moving away from just drawing our picture. We are actually going to write our sentence first and then draw our picture to match what we wrote. So today, 5 eyed words. Choose 2 to make a sentence with, and don't forget to illustrate your picture. And I will see you guys in just a minute for a math lesson. Bye, guys.